Easily the best handling front-wheel drive car on the market today, Honda's latest Civic Si coupe was an easy invite to our annual lightning lap track test to see how the incredibly green-colored coupe. It's available in other hues, fared at Virginia International Raceway. You'll need to check out our lap time roundup. However, as a testament to how well sorted the Si is, it was the only car in this year's test to gain speed through VIR's treacherous uphill S-curves. To see what sets it apart from the regular Civic, swipe on No VTEC. Yo, let's get this out of the way up front. Honda's latest Civic Si lacks VTEC, otherwise known as variable valve timing and lift electronic control. In Civic Si cars dating back to the late 1990s, VTEC has famously registered as a character switchover at higher engine speeds, when a more aggressive cam profile took over and gave the four cylinders a rowdy ball and more power. In its place, the 2017 Civic Si's 1.5-liter engine uses a turbocharger and direct fuel injection to kick out 205 horsepower, exactly the same amount as its VTEC-equipped, non-turbocharged, 2.0-liter predecessor. No automatic transmission. Yo, as before, the Civic Si is only available with a 6-speed manual transmission. For better or worse, the Civic no longer requires the driver to constantly indulge in the stick-shift slick action, thanks to the torqueier turbocharged engine that needn't be kept on boil like the old VTEC engines. A helical limited slip differential helps lay down the turbo engine's power when exiting corners. More sportiness. One additional button to get you there. The new Civic Si has a sport button on its center console, just behind the shifter. Pressing this button calls up spicier accelerator mapping and a firmer setup for the standard, electronically adaptive dampers. A stiffened suspension that rides well. One of the Civic's most endearing aspects, besides its sharp handling, is that it rides extremely well. The front springs and anti-roll bar are 7% stiffer than a regular Civic's, while the rear springs and anti-roll bar are 32% and 26% firmer. Honda replaced every fluid-filled bushing in the Civic's suspension with solid rubber pieces for sea duty and fitted more rigid shock mounts. And yet, with its dampers set either to their baseline setting, the sport mode is appreciably firmer. Although still not unlivable, the Civic Si rides uncommonly well, and not just for a sport compact. Rubberized for better grip, the Si's 18-inch wheels can be wrapped in all-season tires or summer rubber in the same 235/14 R18 size. Obviously, we'd spring for the summer tires, which in the Civic's case are sticky Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric 2s. Wearing those shoes, the Civic Si was capable of 0.97 g of grip on our skid pad, which is an astounding performance for an affordable front-drive compact car. Mean face. For the Si, Honda adds even more zaniness to the 10th generation Civic's already over-the-top styling. The plastic prow that juts out over the grille, between the headlights, is totally blacked out, as are the gaping pseudo intakes at each front corner. See the Si? For as wild as the Si's styling is, its badging is remarkably discreet. There is only a small red-colored Si label in the grille and another on the trunk lid. Because of course there's a wing, no sport compact embodies the breed's culture quite like the Civic Si. Aware of this, clearly, Honda slaps a prominent wing onto the Si coupe and a somewhat subtler version on the Si sedan. Centrist exhaust. If the rear wing situation didn't give away the idea that Honda wasn't particularly interested in subtlety when designing the Si, then check out the car's center exit exhaust. The huge finisher extends far beyond the dimensions of the actual exhaust outlet and juts prominently from the Si's tail. There's no volume knob yet. Honda has taken flak for its latest infotainment touchscreen, which relies on touch-sensitive slider controls to adjust volume instead of a good old-fashioned knob. The automaker went out of its way during the launch of the latest CR-V crossover to extol that model's new old-fangled knob, as if to say, "See, there's your damn knob." That change has yet to hit the Civic lineup, however, so the Si makes do without a useful knob. Hey, at least the steering wheel volume controls are intuitive and Apple CarPlay integration is included. Affordable and well-equipped. Great. The best parts of the new Civic Si are its affordable price and long list of standard features. For $24,775, Honda will sell you an Si with 2 doors or for your pick. Loaded with heated seats, rain-sensing windshield wipers, Apple CarPlay, a sunroof, a 450-watt audio system, a proximity key with push-button ignition, and dual-zone automatic climate control. In conclusion, the Civic is more than unflappable, it's fun too, and endearingly affordable.